Whew, okay. Hey guys. So I just want to first off say that I am sorry. I just realized that I am uploading on a monthly basis and that is just not good. In my defense, I mean, okay, I'm not really trying to justify uploading one video per month, but in my defense, like, as soon as I upload that last video, I was going into finals week. So I basically just had to buckle down and really just focus on my grades. And then if you guys saw my Instagram, then you guys probably saw like my video on there, and I was basically back in California. I was down there for another week just over spring break. Had a lot of fun, met up with some friends, hung out with my girlfriend. Now there was like, the 2 weeks that I was also gone. It was also because, let's see, I got back up here and then I wanted to make this video to address all the incoming freshmen and all the people who are, considering UW as an option, which to them I say congrats on getting in, but hopefully this video can maybe give you a little insight on whether or not you would want to come to UW. So yeah, I've been getting so many DMs and just comments on all my videos on YouTube. People were just wondering like whether or not they should choose UW. And to that, I will give you a little bit of an insider knowledge to UW. First off, people are really just wondering like, how competitive UW actually is. And to be honest, I didn't really realize how competitive it was actually gonna be until like I got here. And I started off as a pre-engineering. As far as I know, like UCs and for some reason UW do this, but they don't put you in, into a direct major yet. They put you into this pool called a pre-engineering or pre-med or a pre-health or pre-law, all these other pre's, and they basically kind of justify it as giving you 2 years to kind of weigh out your options of which final major you kind of want to get into, but it's just more of hey, they still give direct admits to a couple hundred students, but the majority of us aren't direct admits, which is kind of tough. And then those people who are in the pool of pre-majors kind of have to fight for a spot in the major that they want. So the big ones that you'll see here are for the pre-engineering, pre-comp sci, pre-med, which basically kind of envelops medical, dental, vet, and all these other ones. In order to actually get into them, you have to do a separate application process after you finish all your gen classes. And with those grades, UW looks at it and chooses whether or not you're fit to be in a major, which is kind of scary in a way. You're not really guaranteed a spot in the major that you want, but most of the time, if you work towards it and you just work hard, you will kind of get in. There is a good possibility that you will get in, but that is just a little thing that you have to kind of consider when you got your your application. You have to see whether or not you're a direct admit into UW or if you're pre something. Parties. The amount of questions I've got on parties was absurd. However, I will address it. If you guys didn't watch my other video, I kind of went into it for a little bit, but I get it. Everybody wants to have fun. Freshman year, you want to have the college experience, and on that, I will say, so the typical parties that you see in movies and stuff, you guys won't be able to, have that unless you know someone or are in a frat. For me, I knew a few guys in frats here and there, so I was able to get into parties, stuff like that. They just get me on a list. I pay them a couple of bucks for or you can have little mini get-togethers, fun little get-togethers in the dorms, and that's not totally allowed at times if there's other alcohol and other paraphernalia aren't allowed in the dorms. So it can be tough at times, and if you get caught, then you're in it. Our roommates we still managed to have some fun here and there. I'm currently rushing a frat called PICAPS, and I had a friend in biology who I've been friends with since fall quarter of this year. His name is Nico. He is one of the rush chairs, and he basically said, "Bro, I love you. You should join PICAPS," and like in a way, in a very short way. And at first, like I was kind of like hesitant about it, but the more I kind of looked at it, like I felt kind of drawn towards it, like not just in like a party way, but like in many different aspects. I can get into that like in a future video. But yeah, I just got a bid, and that is a very big option for me. The other option is a place called the 17th Ave House, or the Ave House for short. That's more of like a Christian fraternity, if you want to put it. Those are like my really options for next year's housing, but either way, like it'll be a good community of guys and it'll be really fun. Okay, and another big one was people want to know like the workload and how to balance out studying and having fun at UW. And I will be the first to say, if you were a person who got through high school just kind of, not really having to study, high school was like a breeze for you. Like the most you had to probably study for was like a few like AP tests here and there, like just crack down on like a few like vocab words before like a test, like stuff like that. Like people who, you guys got away with cramming a few days before, or like a week before, or I don't even want to say week, like probably like the day before, and like pass with like a good grade. That does not work, okay? I really had to find my own study habits that worked for me. My first whole quarter was probably just me trying to figure out something, and to be honest, it wasn't until like this fall quarter until like I really got like a system going. But now like I have a good group of friends I always like turn towards, and we always have like the study sessions. I also study by myself, and I just kind of like set aside time to just to study. You guys really need to change up the way you study. Like if you are someone like my little brother, he is someone who knows how to study. Like he can just buckle down and just crack down some books for hours, and I cannot do that for the life of me. When I have people around me to kind of like push me, then I kind of feel obligated to like help them and be part of the conversation, so I'm actually able to kind of like, focus. Okay, rookie mistake, my camera battery died. Study habits. And yeah, so UW, like the workload varies a lot, and depending on like what major you have will kind of set aside, like you have to kind of expect that from some more competitive majors compared to like non-competitive. Like not to like downplay on any majors here, but just like there are some majors who are more competitive, and with the more competitiveness will lead to a higher workload. When I was coming to college, I was like in the mindset of thinking that like, oh, I'll just be able to do what I usually do kind of, and like I'll get by, but that was not the case, and like my first few like midterms really showed that. Okay, lastly, I just kind of wanted to address like what I want to do with this channel. As much as I love helping you guys, these videos are like fun to make. I kind of get to relay information. I can help you guys, and like I really like that. But then at the same time, like my real passion for making videos is more kind of fun things that I do in life. And I think what I want to do with this channel is like, I get so many questions, like even just from the few, like the 200 subscribers I have, or just like other people like wondering about UW. Like it's kind of hard for me to get to each and every one of them like right then and there. I think what I'll do is once like a question comes in, if it's something I can like answer pretty quick, I'll like answer it then and there. But then if it's something that I have to kind of like write more than like a paragraph on, then I'll save it and like make that into another video. I want to start to like also make just kind of like more fun videos in a way of just like the things I do. And once I like join either the Ave House or PICAPS, then there's gonna be a whole bunch of fun, cool things I do there. And then after this quarter, there's gonna be summer break, and I'll be making summertime videos. Yeah, I'll just be like experimenting with like different types of videos, see how they do, see how you guys like it. If you guys aren't really into that, then just be on the lookout for like the college videos. But if you guys do like that, then hit that like button. Just to wrap things up, if you guys have any more questions on UW or just college in general, then let me know. Hit me with a DM on Instagram or a message down below, and I will try to get to you as fast as I can. Press the like button. Wait, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all those other stuff, and I will get back to those questions as fast as possible. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.